Budokai Tenkaichi 4 was revealed over 5 months ago at this point in time. At the beginning of March is when the battle hour went down, and that is when we got the first reveal and announcement for this amazing and fire game to finally be coming back to Dragon Ball fans. Now, since then, we have gotten literally nothing in regards to this game that is actually official information. We have had some stuff put out there by like the homie Geekdom, for example, who, like I said before, is a very reliable source when it comes to Dragon Ball news, but at the same time, it's still nothing official. So you always take anything like that with a grain of salt, no matter how reliable the source actually is. And again, the homie Geekdom is definitely very reliable, but like I said, it is not official yet at this point in time in regards to the things that he mentioned when it came to the roster and things along those lines. So really, we have absolutely zero information and zero anything in regards to Budokai Tenkaichi 4 besides that first reveal trailer. But at the same time, this could be something that is actually very good for this game, because usually, like I mentioned in past videos, when it comes to anime games, they get their second trailer, any kind of news information fairly soon after the initial reveal, at least within those first couple of months, and at most it usually takes around 4 months with a lot of these anime games to get more information and trailers for said game. Like I mentioned before, games like Naruto Storm Connections, literally announced this year, has been getting trailers throughout the year, and we already have a release date for this game in November 17th. Another game that is a good example of this is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This was a game that was very similar to Budokai Tenkaichi 4 in the sense of when they were announced without an actual title. Like, we don't know the title of this Budokai Tenkaichi game. I'm assuming it's going to be called Dragon Ball Super Budokai Tenkaichi, but right now everybody is calling it Budokai Tenkaichi 4, kind of as like a placeholder, right? But again, Kakarot, we did not know the name of that game. It was literally called Dragon Project Z, and then I believe 3 to 4 months after that initial trailer came out, we got another trailer revealing the actual name of the game, and we got to see some gameplay of it at the same time. Another game, Dragon Ball The Breakers, when that game came out, we had a beta that came with it not too long after, like two months or so after the initial announcement for that game. We actually did get a beta for that game. So again, usually anime games do not take that long to actually give more stuff, more content, more trailers, more anything in regards to said game after its announcement. But this may be very good for Budokai Tenkaichi 4, like I said before, because, well, if they're actually taking this long to just get another trailer or another piece of information out, maybe that actually means they are in the lab, putting in the work into this game, trying to make this game as good as possible. Because one thing that a lot of anime fans always talk about is, oh, I wish they would have just taken more time on this game so it could have been better or could have been as good as it possibly could have from the very start. That is something that people talk about not only in anime gaming, but in gaming in general. And that could be the case with Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I mean, yes, it's not something that we're necessarily used to in how long it is taking for another announcement, trailer, any kind of information in regards to this game from its actual announcement trailer over 5 months ago. But at the same time, like I said, that could mean they are in the absolute lab, putting time in, working on the game, trying to make it as good as possible, things along those lines. Now, I will say, I don't know this for sure, but that is what I'm assuming at this point in time, considering, again, like I said, usually anime games get much faster updates after their first reveal trailer than what Budokai Tenkaichi 4 has, and I've given you many examples of games that have recently come out or are set to come out, like Connections, that have done exactly that. Like, it's only taken usually a couple months after the reveal to get more information on the game, and sometimes it's even sooner than that. So the simple fact that Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is taking this long just for any information, just for another trailer, hopefully, my boys, they are actually trying to take their time with this game, trying to make it as good as possible, and who knows, maybe even put as many characters as possible in it at the same time, considering that is a major staple in the Budokai Tenkaichi series. So I'm hoping that since we have not seen anything really in regards to this game, that it's actually a good sign, and a sign that shows they are truly working on this game as much as they possibly can, and they want to make it as good of a game as they possibly can at the same time. Now, like I said before, that does not necessarily mean that it's not for sure that they're putting this grind in, putting in the time in the lab, all things along those lines, but that is my hope, since it is taking so long for us to get any other kind of information in regards to this game, considering it is a anime based game. And like I said, usually anime games do get their second source of information much quicker than what we've gotten with Dragon Ball Z. I was about to say Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. So let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. What side do you fall on? Are you on the side where you just want to see something in regards to this game as soon as possible? Or are you on the side of, well, let them take as long as they possibly can, as long as they deliver an absolute fire product? Because personally, I'm on that side of letting them take as long as they can, as long as the product is just some heat, my boys. Now, if the product is ass, which I highly doubt, and they take long, that would kind of suck. But at the same time, I highly doubt that they mess up this game, and I pray to God that they don't at the same time, because Budokai Tenkaichi is a staple in the Dragon Ball gaming series, and it would really be sad for someone to come in and mess this series up with the 4th installment. So I'm praying that this is one of the best Dragon Ball games we have ever seen, and again, maybe them taking this long will actually lead to that. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, but till next time, man, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you have a good one. Hey, y'all.